What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing the Quarry. We shouldn't have much farther left in the game. We're in chapter 10. Welcome to my house. We're in the basement of the Hackett house. We killed the mom. I think that's all we killed. There's Big Bubba, the father, Trevor,
Okay.
and
All right, that's not good.
Henry Hackett, the camp counselor. The cops are Hackett. Leave it in there. You don't want him to bleed to death.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, oh, oh.
He does, and he's alone. He should have at least have somebody helping him when he decides to pull that out. That makes no sense. As long as he's gonna collapse when he pulls that out too, I bet. And then he's gonna get blood in his lungs. You get blood in your lungs, you drown. You die. Kaylee's letter. Kaylee Hackett's letter, a confession addressed to her mother. Confessed about what her grandmother knew she was a werewolf. Maybe we should have read it. We just got just about all the locations. Excavation sites in the main body of the quarry was flooded and transformed into the lake you see today. Some of the tunnels that run below the outskirts of the camp are still intact. The ground above these tunnels is compromised, but don't worry. Ryan and the girl, the Tomb Raider girl, what's her name? Laura, walked through this area. Hackett House, all the kids are here now. The ancestral home of the Hackett family for many generations. Property is off limits. Trespassers will be reprimanded. They're going to be lenient on you. Another successful family enterprise, Hackett Scrap, is situated just away from the summer camp. That's where Bubba and the father work, I bet. The proceeds from this lucrative scrapyard, along with your fees, allow us to keep the camp running to such a high standard on an annual basis. Dylan and Caitlin are there. When they went walking, trying to go get help, or trying to go to the scrapyard to get a car, but they didn't realize it was owned by the Hackett family. So that turned out into a big-ass mistake. And that's all the locations discovered and read. So it must go down at the scrapyard or at the Hackett house. Laura and Max got some more clues discovered. Laura was simpatico to Max over his rejection letter. Laura was supportive of Travis during their imprisonment. Above the law, Laura shot Constance in the head, in the face with the silver bullet infused shotgun, silver infused shotgun. Fool's errand. And it was gruesome. Due to Jacob's actions, the minivan couldn't be repaired. Yeah, we've seen that 3 times already. And that was obvious from the second it caught on fire. Abby came to Nick's aid when he was attacked in the woods. Abby shot Nick in the pool house and he fled out the window. Abby offered Laura her bracelet to fashion into a silver bullet. Abby's doing her part. Dylan and Caitlin went to the scrapyard to find a working vehicle. Lover's labor's lost. Ryan refused to free Jacob from the basement because he's a werewolf. Laura and Ryan heard more of Travis and Constance's confession. Travis and Constance didn't have anything to confess about. Jacob remained in the basement. And we have not heard any confessions. Ryan chose not to remove the knife from his stab wound because he'd die if he did. And that's all of these paths discovered. Clues. We missed a lot of clues. We missed a lot of tarot cards. Charged Sheriff's Badge has got another clue discovered. Travis has used his power as sheriff to help his family cover their tracks ever since the fire 6 years ago. I think the previous sheriff was also a member of the Hackett family, because why else would somebody go from not being a cop to being a sheriff when the sheriff dies? Because it was the deputy, his family. There's more to that than what they're telling us. And it's not just to cover the tracks. It was going to happen. Like, they could cover the tracks before it even gets to the cops. But it just helps. That's, you know what I mean? It's not an integral part of the story. There's not anything that's going to be an integral part of the story because we're not going to have to figure anything out. I don't know why it's weird that it says clues. I guess just so you can guess, but everything's going to be exposed and there's not going to be any questions left to answer that aren't trivial. It also sucks you don't know which X prompt ends the scene, so you can't get all the clues because you accidentally end the scene and you can't go backwards. That's why nobody likes these games. Well, this I guess we know is a door. Human body parts. Mammy Nana was getting ready to cook. Under the bed. Oh, it was a shit bucket, I guess. It's under the next to, maybe it's a puke bucket, I don't know. She's not cooking in the bedroom, I know that. They used to be so much worse with their games, like you didn't know you were supposed to keep everybody alive until it was too late. When they still don't tell you you have to do that, it's just people know how they do their games now. I don't like playing games not knowing what my objective is. Just passing through. Get your ass to the scrapyard, Boba. You can hold his breath a long time. You're breathtaking. Past 5 don't breathe events. Need a weapon. You have the knife, but you're not going to put Bubba down with one stab. Especially being you
I'm
never
close.
stabbed somebody
Stand by.
before.
Over.
It would take like a special ops person to put him down with one stab. He sees me now, don't he? I'm all out and shit too. That might work for
You
a
can't
couple
hide from
minutes.
me in my own house, fucker!
That
You're
guy
a
could
fucker.
push right through that. 5 minutes or less. Laura, we've got a choice. We saw a premonition where she's gonna take a bite out of somebody. It was either, God, I don't know. It was either her boyfriend or Jacob. That's a dumb place to hide. I wish I would have been paying more attention. I think neither one is a guaranteed fail. She could probably take him. She's pretty damn tough. She's like Tomb Raider.
I can hear you breathing, little girl.
I'm holding my breath. Oh god, this is long. She's outside though. No, I guess she's not outside. You gotta kill them all. But you gotta get some silver. If you want to save everybody, you gotta be proactive. If everybody's playing defensively, somebody's gonna die.
There are bears
Hunting
around here.
trophy. Spoils of the Hackett's hunting prowess. You'd think they'd want to cover up the bullet wounds and signs of injury. Perhaps they serve as a reminder that these animals are definitely dead. I didn't want to go upstairs. You play me a ditty. Here comes the girl from New York City. Fuck no. Are you silly? It's the hunting trophy. It is. Guess we gotta go upstairs. I'm feeling missing like a tarot card or something. You know, they trick you with the camera angles. Do I diddy. You're howling in the night. But this is where Ryan came running out from. Way down here. Or maybe not. This is where he went into. I can't see where the stairs we came up are at. Right there. Alright. Ryan. What's that blue thing? It's a vial. I mean a syringe. Certificate, Hackett family tree, okay. The Hackett family has been around for some time and their roots running deep in the local area. What do you expect when you live? Monsters usually live a lot longer than humans. That's why they also reproduce like animals. You know, just one of these werewolves has reproduced 3 times since we've been playing the game. Laura, Jacob, Max, Nick. This cargo should hold Chris. The cages should hold Chris. So they're locking people up when they turn to keep them from killing innocent people. And they're covering their tracks of trying to be helpful towards humans is what they're covering up. Because that's what we're uncovering. Weird that this is a dead end and we don't get anything, but that silly ass clue. These cages should hold Chris, Caleb, and Kaylee. When camp's over, they can keep hunting the white wolf. He's got to come back sooner or later. It'll be safer if we use blood. They're hunting the wolf that turned them. The white wolf turned them. Alright, we're going to the doorway we turned back from. Over here. This looks like where Ryan was. The sun. sun, the vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to warmth of a night survived. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance. It's up to you to find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again. Don't like that card. Granny's outside, looking in. That's weird. Why is she outside looking in? Can't see her now. But did she see us? She's dead. I killed her.
How's you
He,
doing?
and he still calls me darling.
We ain't playing games no more, little girl.
Try me, motherfucker.
You know something? I ain't got enough silver to kill you, but I
Yeah.
sure to hell can make you suffer.
Beat his ass. All three the same direction. She don't have any solar. We're not gonna be able to kill him unless his knife had silver in it. One less problem to worry about. I got 99 problems and the wolf ain't one. It's just a normal ass lamp.
Whoa, what?
No. No, 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 wait, wait! Ow! Ah! 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 Fuck! Ah! Ah!
We should have ran. We fucked up. We can't go back. If we would have ran, she'd have left the lights on. It's almost like karma. We chose to kill the old man, so they chose to ruin our ending.
Wait!
So if we don't get that trophy for keeping everyone alive, Nick could still turn into a werewolf, and then we kill that werewolf. We can't, because that werewolf we have to keep alive too. We have to turn that werewolf back. I don't know what chapter that was when Laura killed the old man. Should not have killed him. We do have to keep everybody else alive so we can... Well, even if we do go back to there and fix that scenario, we still have to replay the rest because you get different outcomes. I like these breath hold sequences better than the ones in previous games where you had to mash buttons on the heartbeat.
Yo, come on, man.
Bumped into
You
him
gotta help me.
anyway.
I do?
That doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
I promise. I won't tell anyone anything.
No, man. Family first. Besides, I'll get in trouble.
I guess now's a good time to pull it out.
Ow! You stabbed me!
Told you
Yeah,
it wouldn't
fucking
affect
hurts, don't
him.
it?
I ain't never been stabbed before.
Leave me alone.
Ow, it really hurts. Dad!
It didn't phase him. He's just not mentally capable of handling it. You ruined my game, Laura.
Hey, it's me. It's me.
What the fuck happened to you?
Oh, you
Sexy.
know, nothing out of the ordinary.
If we would have pulled it earlier, we wouldn't have had the knife to get out of that situation. Laura probably would have saved us as fast as she jumped in, and she was ready to fight.
I'm so sorry.
But I think we would
That
have
bad,
bled
huh?
to death or got drowned. He's bleeding to death now. Look
Keep
at
trying
it.
to fix it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, now you.
Simpatico.
It's not your fault. I didn't have to come here.
You guys better do something
Shouldn't
about
have
his
let you go.
wound.
You're not the boss of me.
All right. How does she have any control over when he went anywhere? None of them should have came to camp. It's not just the Hackett house. They were gonna kill you at the camp too, so nobody should have
dying?
came to camp. The Hackett camp.
lost
That's
a
where
lot of
this all
blood.
happened.
But it'll heal though, right?
This is who she bites, so he stays alive. Then one of them has to die. Then she has to die so we can save him.
Maybe it will.
That's who she bit. I could have swore it was a naked white guy.
Ryan, if you let me bite you,
What?
if you let me bite you,
Then when we
it
can be in
means
love.
you'll be infected, which means,
Which means it will heal.
yeah. But it also means
Yeah, I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
Ryan, I don't have much time. I can feel it like it's fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal, then
Then I have to kill Chris.
it's not killing Chris, it's killing a werewolf. It's saving your own life.
I don't
And
think
mine.
Chris
and Max's and your
counts.
friends too.
But I thought he was supposed to kill her. The one who bit
Let you
him.
bite me. And live to kill Chris Hackett. Or bleed out and die.
All right. Well, I'll let him bite her bite him
Pretty
then.
much, yeah.
Like, werewolf or
It's
not,
your
he'd
call.
still be alive, and I know he counts. At the very least, it's every player we control, and we've controlled him.
So we doing this or no?
Let's do it. And Jacob,
Do
he
it.
got mauled. I don't know if that was him getting bit in turn, or he was just getting eaten. Because I thought he was a werewolf, and that's why we kept him in there. But I guess I
Nice and tender for you.
just confused him with Max. You know, Max said he was naked when he was shirtless, so I saw Jacob naked, thought it was Max, I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, when the game tells you it's let her bite you or you're gonna die, and you've got to
Wait, wait.
the game gave us the information we needed to make the choice, and the game said he's gonna die, but let her bite you, so I'm not gonna go against the game.
Not cool.
I can't keep fighting it.
She looks nice, Missy. Phlebotomy. Accepted the bite of a werewolf. Trophy earned.
You got it.
Now you guys are unstoppable. What are you running for? They don't have any silver. How Romeo and Juliet like? My controller never used to turn off when I plugged it in, disconnected it. I wonder what's. Oh, I know why. Because I've never had it plugged into the console before. When it's plugged into the console and you plug it in or disconnect it, it shuts off. But when you got it plugged into, a normal outlet, it doesn't affect the
This guy didn't
console.
throw anything out, huh?
So, do you want to give me some direction on what we're looking for
A
specifically?
working card, not dumb nuts.
Most of these cars look like they've already been stripped of parts. Just empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help us much.
Okay, so we're looking for engines?
I
Everything
think
relatively intact.
all the working cars should be at the Hackett family house because that's where everybody was meeting at, and everybody drove to the house to meet each other. But there's a chance you'll find one here. You also find some dead hunters and ghouls in Bobby's junkyard. Motion. Oh, bollocks. Yidget. There's the door. Welcome to my house. I used to play in a junkyard when I was. This looks like an exit, if you ask me. Hope not. Well, we're only 7 hours in.
Problem?
Fuck sticks. I mean, there must be a way to open it.
It's not time to leave yet.
Maybe in that house thing.
Let's take a look.
Oh, goodness.
Are we gonna end up in a documentary?
No! Shut up. Come on, let's go.
Why are we leaving already? Surely there's clues we've missed. Maybe not. I could check that. Paths are the only thing we can't see because they keep adding to previous paths. And if the Rage Lord killed Jebediah. But the headlines are all discovered. Werewolf killed Jacob in the basement. So if Jacob's dead, we fucked up. At least it's not, we don't have to go back far. Ryan chose to accept the bite, and we're gonna do those. Ryan's choices the same. See clues. I don't think we'll get any of these first question mark or second. We might not. We might get some of these last two. These two might be here, and some of these last three might be here, and this last one might be here. You get the theme of this. One evidence could be here, but what more evidence do we need? We pretty much solved any questions. think we can go upstairs. Nothing in here. We might have to go farther. Well, I mean, if we let Jacob out, that's too far back. We need to just go to Laura's fight and let Jebediah live. That's it. Like, I think we might do that right now. Before it's too late, you know? If we go to settings, we're going to quit the main menu. And if we go to continue, single player, it's not letting us scene select. This is right where we left off at. I got the Sorry Yet Bonafide podcast. It's not podcast unless you're on an Apple.
The podcast of the paranormal.
An iPod. Podcaster for iPods.
So what's the deal? We recording?
Yes, I think so. Yes, got it. We are live, baby.
We are not live.
Welcome to the inaugural episode of Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal, during which we take you down an untrodden path to the land of mindfuckery, leaving you wide-eyed and wondering, yet hopefully answering some questions along the way. I'm Grace. Anton?
Oh, I'm Anton.
And together, we hope to prove the involvement of
Hackett,
supernatural
Hackett's Quarry is the
phenomena in
last
real-world
episode.
mysteries.
What? No, you hope to prove it. I'm just here to keep you on the straight and narrow, guiding you back to reality when you stray too far into the world of make-believe.
And after all, isn't that what friends are for?
No, friends generally go bowling and stuff, and they don't sit around making podcasts together. We're co-workers.
But if it weren't for us, who would investigate the weird happenings of the world?
I don't know, the FBI, also like 500 other podcasts.
Why should we leave everything to the FBI? Ask not what my country can do for me, Anton.
Okay,
It may
so-
have been the 50s, but it is advice that rings true today.
So this podcast is an act of patriotism now, is it?
Okay, so I originally thought that because this is our first episode, maybe we should ease our listeners in gently. But
I don't know. We've got to figure out how to get back. What is movie mode? Continue. I thought new game might give us chapter select and we could start a new game from. You gotta play the whole fucking game again. You're kidding me. Sometimes they give you chapter select after you finish, so we'll try. I guess we'll continue. A little too quick with the autosaves there. It's been one long night.
Had it all planned out.
Because they were looking to turn to regular people again. Sons of bitches. SUV body damage. Keep this off the books and
Who's
out
T?
of Travis Hackett. Dummy. Scrapyard note. This scrawled request to keep something off the books is a little dodgy to say the least. There must be something here they don't want anyone to know about.
Looks like
Kids
these guys
do.
are cooking the books a little.
Dodgy.
You said it.
Whatever, whatever. There's a path. Blood all around here. That's gasoline. So you should have took a shortcut, yeah.
Ah! Sorry, that was scary. That's so annoying.
We are being hunted by literal monsters, and this is what bothers you?
Yeah, both are bad.
You probably go up. What's over here? Oh, there's more stairs. I didn't want to go up them stairs. Let's go with one of these ones first. Go up the other ones then, I guess. This game's so fucking stupid. I mean, it's been entertaining and interesting enough story. It's just people that made this don't play games. Like a bus or something. Oh my god. We gotta go over the building. I think we're headed backwards. Yeah, there's the gate. Here's this path. Let's see what's down here. I was wondering what was down here. I would just started assuming it was a shortcut. Looks like it was. They give you a lot of roaming space around this area. Oh, there's something.
You think Brian's okay?
He knows what he's doing. Probably safer than we are out here. Come on.
Ryan's a cryptid. This is the gate we just came in. Seems like we'd have a chase sequence and a boss fight in this area. All the shortcuts, roundabouts, hiding places. Every shortcut's like a hiding place. Well, we're crossing over into a whole nother area now. I would hate to have to run up here and then run down the other side in a tense situation like that. There's an exit. Vast empty space here. Clue, discarded signage. The torn and broken remains of old sideshow attractions. The way they're entwined with the rest of the scrap shows they've been sitting here for a long time.
What's this? Aram Scarum. See this, Caitlin?
Good spot for a tarot card. How rude. Step in front of me like that. Judgment. Judgment Day is upon us. That's what you'd expect from this card, isn't it? Though perhaps in this case it's simpler than that. Perhaps one's own judgment, a snap decision to make, can save them from their own personal day of reckoning. Every step matters, every decision tipping the balance one way or the other. Take your time, think, and maybe survive. It's alright. It's awfully weird sitting out here all alone. Dead end. More stairs. Back at the beginning, huh? I should follow the lights. There's some notice the signs. You got a mission? Search for vehicles, okay. This ladder. It's ridiculous. Seems to be a lot of them around here though. They're broken. That one looks weird. Fuck out of my way. So stupid. But we're out of time. This has been your boy Super playing the Quarry.